Beam on a R37, and I'm just applying that all over my crease. Next shade I'm using is Pooter on a M441, and I'm gonna apply that in my crease as well. This is with a more like a defined brush, so it gets it a little bit lower in that crease, a little bit more tightly in that crease area. I'm just going in with the R37 and just blending those two colors together. Now I'm taking the shade Mocha on a M433 brush and applying that in the crease as well. And this brush is even more defined than the last one, so it gets it a little bit even more tighter in that crease. I'm just blending that with a M441 brush. Now we're taking the shade Abyss, which is a matte black shadow, and I'm using it with a MAC 242 brush and just applying this all over my lid. I want this shade to be the darkest right at the base of my lid, which is like closest to my eye, and then it gets like a little bit more diffuse as I go higher into the crease. I am going to blend it out later, but just when you apply it, you want to kind of tap it on and just disperse it slowly up into that crease. Now to blend out that black, I'm using this shade Central Perk on a M506 brush. And when you're doing a smoky eye, it can always tend to look a little bit more messy when you're blending, but you just gotta keep on going at it, and before you know it, you'll have a nice diffused smoked out eye. You can, after you're done blending, you can leave it at this shade if you want just like a matte black smoky eye, or you can add glitter, which I'm gonna do in a bit. I know you can see a little bit glitter on my my lid right there. That's because I use the same brush. I'm doing the other eye. I didn't clean the brush in between. And now I'm just blending that upper crease out with a R37. Okay, now for the fun part, I'm using the shade Lithium. It is from a Urban Decay palette. It's like a glitter palette. It's so pretty. I mean, look at this color. Glitter just makes everything so much better. I'm just applying that all over my lid, just right on top of that black, but I'm keeping it more confined to the lid, not bringing it up to the crease. Going back in with the M506, I don't have any additional product on this brush. I'm just using it to lightly blend out that crease. To highlight my brow bone, I use the shade Beam on a MAC 228. And then I just take an R37 and just blend in between those shades. Okay, now I'm taking Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner and just applying that in my waterline. You could apply it on your top lash line if you want, but usually when I do a black smoky eye, I just skip the top liner. I'll just tight line. And now I'm taking the shade Abyss again on a M432 brush and just smudging that along the lower lash line. Then I'm taking Mocha on a E18 brush and just smudging that right underneath that black shadow. It's the same steps that we did on the upper lid. And you want to really buff this out so it's nice and smoked out. And we are finished. Applied some Tarte lashes and this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Bye.